Well, Manuel Ugarte deal is expected to be announced today on Friday. It was anticipated that maybe Thursday was supposed to be the Manuel Ugarte day, but it never came to pass, and a reason has going to have to be given to us by a United correspondent for the side of the Telegraph. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. Continue to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and let's obviously continue to see to it that all goes on as to plan. Now, the most important thing is talking Manuel Ugarte, Scott McTominay, Domino, and then Cristiano Ronaldo, and then Mazraoui. That's the story that we've gonna hit obviously compile to you. Or those are three stories that we're gonna hit to compile to see to it that we bring them and they come to pass into the mix. So guys, continue to subscribe to our channel, and let's see the rest of the recipe coming in through as anticipated and expected. We thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims thank Allah for the gift of life. The Muslims, Juma Karim, because Friday is always meant for that. Now, let's see close to 200 likes much of this video, and I've been away, but I'm back in full swing, and with effect from now, we are obviously going to obviously do the due diligence. Now, we are having a story coming in through from Fabrizio Romano, who told us earlier today that Manuel Ugarte has successfully completed main parts of his medical tests at Manchester United. Final steps today at Carrington. He emphasized and said Manchester United and PSG are set to sign all documents today for a £50 million deal plus 10 million euros of add-ons. Sorry, 50 million euros plus 10 million euros of add-ons. So the documents were said to be signed today. You understand, for Manuel Ugarte. But I think something really had a twist, and the documents were not really signed today, and the transfers are going to hit obviously elongate to what we call the deadline day, which is today. Now, Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead and told us that Manchester United and Napoli have signed all the documents for Scott McTominay deal. He will be in Italy later today to sign a long-term contract at the club for €30 million package plus 10 million plus 10% sell-on clause. So he had to obviously arrive in Napoli today, and we also those videos of Scott McTominay being welcomed hugely in Naples in Italy, and everyone was really excited to obviously have him at the club of Napoli. So we anticipated that the announcement of the Manuel Ugarte deal was supposed to be done today, and guess what happened? It didn't happen, and even Scott McTominay deal hasn't gone here to get happen. So that means that they have to work tooth and nail to see to it that today that announcement is really made, because it's needed into this business that you are into to obviously get it done and dusted into the mix. So that is the deal of Manuel Ugarte. But having not gone ahead to be announced today, we are having a reason as to why it never really went ahead to obviously get announced. And Telegraph Dhaka has said Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United and Scott McTominay to Napoli, all more likely to be finalized or announced tomorrow, that is today, than today as things stand. And that's how things will went ahead to obviously go. The guy was not obviously put to a task to obviously be unveiled as a player of Manchester United, and Scott McTominay to be unveiled as a player of Napoli. So we are waiting to see how this is really going to pan out, but the fact is these deals are really going to materialize, and a lot is really going to come into our know that these players have gone ahead obviously put in the record shift all together, and a lot is really happening onto their side. So that is it coming in through from the man himself known as Fabrizio Romano, Telegraph Dhaka, and very many others that have gone to let us know about the deal of Manuel Ugarte. But I tell you, he's training with the club of Manchester United, and you never know, Sunday might be one of those days that will see him really done into that jersey of Manchester United. And I believe that a lot is really going to be happening into the mix. So let's wait and see how that pans out. But Telegraph Dhaka has confirmed to us that the deal is really going to be announced today. That is the 30th of the deadline And by the way, people might ask why the deadline day, because that's the best way of marketing, by the way, because everyone is going to be really anxious. People are going to be very anticipative. They are going to be all ears waiting to hear what is really a deal like. And Manchester United would like to be part of the teams that are going to be announcing deals on the final day. And we've gone ahead to know that United have always gone ahead to do such deals. You know, you saw it last summer on Sofian Amrabat. You saw it into the January transfer window of 2023, where Marcel Sabitzer was signed on the deadline day. Look at how Anthony came in through. You know, I think on the deadline day, that's when his deal was announced. You know, United loves to obviously do what we call media stuff, and those are what we call the media interviews that can obviously get you up and running and really get you going into the mix. So that's what we've gone ahead to get through from those people. That's what we are really getting in from those people responsible for that. And let's go to Mazraoui. He has something to speak about the club of Manchester United, and in his words he said, on Ten Hag, my relationship with him is very good. As a manager, I like the way he sees football, his tactics, and what he asks of players. It suits me. As a person, I like his honesty. So he has come out and obviously been one of those players that have gone ahead to hit the ground running at the club of Manchester United, and that is Mazraoui. And I love everything he has gone ahead obviously put out to obviously put himself into the starting 11 for the club of Manchester United. Everyone has gone ahead to obviously agree in unison that this was an absolute steal for the club of Manchester United, and nothing is really going to stop them from obviously doing the due diligence and doing the needful to see to it that everything really comes to pass and really goes the way it is supposed to be. So that is Mazraoui for you. He likes Erik ten Hag because of his honesty, and he's really one kind of guy that has some good football tactics. Though some people haven't gone ahead obviously understand what Ten Hag is really like at the club of Manchester United. His style of play is really next to none. He has gone ahead to put in a very huge shift always, and no one is really going to stop him from obviously becoming that manager that I believe is really going to be. Though this season, I'm not really putting in any defense for him. I'm 100% focused onto what he delivers. If he fails to deliver, if he's sacked, I won't come out here and really defend him, because we've defended him more than enough. That is it. But Mazraoui is like a man, is really very honest, and he tells you the truth. That's why he loves him, and he asks you for what he wants to do. That is it. And he's always open to what he wants you to do. Then let's obviously get into the mix and obviously discuss about Ronaldo on his 5 titles. He has said today that the first one is always special. The Champions League win with Manchester United was a special one, but I have to mention Real Madrid because I won 4 times there. So when he was at Manchester United, he won once. That is it. He won once. He won the Champions League once, you know, and that was our first Champions League since 1999, you know, and I think that was our first Champions League final since 1999. He went ahead to win it, and I remember very well he scored a goal against Chelsea, and then Chelsea equalized, missed a penalty, but John Terry and Anelka missed those 2 penalties, and Ronaldo went ahead to win his first Ballon d'Or in the year of 2008. Then he proceeded to Real Madrid in 2009 after playing a Champions League final at Manchester United, where Barcelona beat us by 2-0, and Messi won the Ballon d'Or. So that's what really happened, and at Real Madrid he won 4 Champions Leagues, and he's one of those players that have gone to lift very many of those. So thank you very much for watching through. Rokan David is my name. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about Manuel Ugarte Day at Manchester United. Then what do you make about Mazraoui acknowledging Erik ten Hag? So I think we sign out for now. See you later, and we are going to be back in the next 2 hours to obviously address you about the latest news and information as far as Manchester United is really concerned. We out for now. See you When you see me, bye-bye. And the Muslims, barakallahu fikum, to the Christians, we thank God for the gift of life. Bye-bye.